Hello, is this thing on? Are we ready to rock and roll? I'm so ready. I hope Twitch works immediately this time. That would be absolutely fantastic. I might have to like restart a couple times. Hello, YouTube. I hope you're having a great day. What's up? Alrighty. All right, I think we're cooking. Hey, Ricardo. Welcome in, welcome in. Alrighty. You guys ready for some programming? I broke stuff this week, so we made some progress, and then I introduced this bug, and I don't know what's going on. So if you are also struggling to debug something today, you're in good company. Yo, what's up, Twitch chatters? Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Am I loud enough? Do you guys hear me? I think you do. I think we're good. You guys are here to distract me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not good. All right, let me move my little windows around here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys coding along with me? You're getting a type error? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be on a struggle bus today for sure. What are we coding today? Hopefully not Go. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? All right, you guys. I'm sweating. All right, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Give me... Do you guys have your cozy little drinks ready? Got your coffee? Your tea and coffee? I'm so ready. Yeah, so I was working on this. Have I pushed my change? I think I was working on it here on this machine. Oh, I think it's in Charm and Friends. I think I was running it here. Hold on. I'm gonna run it first, and so you guys can't see it, so that I can recall what I've done. Wait, no, it's not working now. Yeah, okay. So I have this really fun problem today. Can you guys see that? I can zoom in a bit. Oh. All right. So this is where we're at. Okay, so what I've added, I've also not committed a bunch of changes, which is, don't do that, okay? That's pure pain. I'm gonna add you guys, hold on, I'm gonna add you real quick to the, let's add Twitch chat to the window. Coming in hot. I'm gonna actually open up the stream on my other computer so I can double check what it's looking like. Happy Thursday, you guys. It's so fun that we have an actual schedule. Isn't that crazy? I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good old time over here. I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, Venom? See, I think I gotta move you over a bit. You gotta get nudged up a little bit, I think. Up. You can hang out with Bubble Tea. I wish that it was right aligned or something. I think I gotta, oh, maybe I'll just put you in the bottom corner. That's kind of in the way though. Okay, I'll just put you underneath. How do you feel about your new spot? Do you feel comfy cozy? Schedules are cool. I'm like, I don't know about you guys. I've always been a little bit of an agent of chaos. You know? It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like simultaneously organized, but also chaotic. Does that make sense? Are any of you like that as well? My most chaotic attribute is that I never schedule things. I've gotten better. We're learning. I am organized chaos, I think. Yeah. All right, so I'll show you what we've done so far. Ignore all the little indent things. That's from vterm. Vterm just does that. I think it shows you like padding and whatever. So I don't know. Also, for whatever reason in vterm, the other options don't really show they don't show grayed out. They're just like the same color as my background, which is whatever. Okay, but so I choose how long my work session is, I choose how long my rest session is, and then I'm like, okay, we're ready to go. Let's go. I don't know why it's starting on the wrong. Okay, first of all, it's starting on a break, which is not good. When it finishes that, I want it to like hold off before immediately starting a new one, because before I had it like kind of toggling back and forth for a sec, and I was like, this makes no sense because I want to get notified, and then I want to say like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to focus again. Go run dot. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yeah. So when I hit ready, it'll do one more timer, and then it'll just implode a little bit. And then it just toggles between the two. Also, yeah, ignore all of my debug logging, okay? But yeah. So I need to figure out why, for whatever reason, it's only receiving one of the messages once. And I'm not sure why. No schedule gives you anxiety? Really? Wait, so do you have like certain days where you do specific things? Like, how organized, how scheduled do you need to be for peak peace of mind? Okay. So it's in here. Oh, here. So large. Okay. So I think the problem here was actually coming from, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Whenever I stream, I like forget how little code you can see at a time. Like I see like what, a couple functions at once, if that. Oh dear. All right. So I think what's happening is I believe my main model is actually where I'm dictating. This is where I'm dictating like what's being shown, and this is where I would be deciding on whether I'm doing that confirmation dialogue or not. Here, you know what? I don't think I can do split tabs with this setup. It's not happening. All right. Wait, am I in active? No, I'm in. Right. Okay. No, we're good. We're in the right spot. Okay, so I think it's potentially this message is only getting received once, because I have it in my active that it's triggering the timed out. I thought I had it like timeout. Oh no. Wait, what is main doing again? Yeah, I pass along this timer timeout message. I changed the active view to the confirm dialog. I think I pass that along and I don't do anything with it, which is, oh, I guess, you know what? I should be probably resetting. Am I resetting the timer yet? I don't recall. Yeah, this is Emacs. Is the flickering intended? Wait, what flickering? Oh, in the... I don't know what's flickering. I don't see anything flickering on my end. Yeah, this is Doom Emacs. Have you considered switching to Helix for editing code? I've heard really good things about it. I haven't tried it personally, though. I've not tried it yet. Okay, I need this little rollout thing to stop getting bumped by my chair. My chair's at like the lowest setting now. Hold on, I think I gotta move backwards. Yeah, right? I don't see any flickering either. Hey, Pin. Hey, Greek. Hey, Panda. Cozy Sam. Uncozy Sam. Oh, man. All right. I'm glad I looked at this at least during the week, because otherwise I would have been like, I'm already right now being like, what's going on? If m.count does not equal 0, it should be 0. Oh, it would be empty by default. Hold on. I'm being silly here. I think I gotta set the count to... Oh, wait. Okay, I know. Using ints as strings, it's a whole thing. For now, it is what it is. I think it's because I'm trying to persist data and I'm trying to use a key value store and it's like storing everything as strings. So part of me is just like, you know what? Just do what you gotta do. Okay, that might change something potentially, but I doubt it's really gonna change. It might change like the initial... Yeah, okay, that timer's now right. But this one's gonna keep doing this weird thing. Okay. Oh, now, is it skipping breaks now? Okay, well, it's fine. Thing is the count doesn't really matter yet, because I don't think am I using it yet? Man, this is what happens when you start working on like 2 features at once. I was like, oh, data persistence, but then also let me add this confirm dialog. And it was a mistake. I think those are literally the only time it's being used. Because I'm pretty sure I commented out everything else. Regardless, maybe I'll just comment this out for now. Oops. Can I find your dot file somewhere? Yes. Here. I can't remember. They're very disorganized, meaning I can't remember which branch is up to date. And I don't think it doesn't have my whole config in there. I do think it has... Is my Mac more up to date? No. Yeah, I haven't updated it in a minute. But I haven't changed much, honestly. This is like pretty much out of the box Doom Emacs, except for the clipboard stuff. Because I have to use pbcopy on my Mac, and then I have to use, I don't know, there's the whole thing that I need to be able to do to paste into Emacs on Linux. Can I get the link to that? Yes, that would be, I should actually have... What are you working on? We're doing a little Pomodoro 2-y thing for fun. So yeah, eventually the ideal scenario is like if I want to start up a little because right now I have a scriptable Pomodoro timer that I have in my ZSH config, but I can't I have to go into my config file to change the work interval. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just doing this where I can choose a work interval, a break interval, and then it'll just keep going with those settings. kind of for each session, not session because like Pomodoro session, but each time that I'm running that program, it only prompts at the beginning kind of thing. But I want to also add functionality where you can edit it in case you decide that an hour is too long for you that day. You need to break it down a bit more. Wait, I'm so surprised that there's so many haters on Go haters today. I've literally never heard, okay, not to be dramatic, but I've never heard anyone say anything bad about the language, except for the error checks. That's very spicy. You should use org mode for Emacs and put the Pomodoro timer in there to track the task. Interesting. I haven't done any, that'd be interesting. I haven't done any like eLisp stuff really. I guess if it's org though, you could just execute it, but I don't know. I don't know how that would look. There's definitely a few nasty Go comments out there. Oh. I feel like maybe I just ignore it. Maybe it's just like, sorry, you don't exist in my little sphere. Nah, man, org mode is like the easiest way to track tasks ever. I do have some beef, but I think it's mostly skill issues though with org. Like I feel like at a certain point, there's so many to-dos and I want to limit what I see. And unless I set deadlines on things, then I can't do that. But that's honestly probably a me problem, less a software problem. Can I ask an unrelated question? I know you use Pop! OS. Any advice for a new user? Is it your first Linux distro? It's not too bad. Like Linux, all the Linux distros, especially the ones that are like Ubuntu and its derivatives, are like, they've come such a long way. It's pretty intuitive. I would say my best advice that I could give is probably just like, Bash is such a great skill to have. Like knowing how to do basic Bash scripting, being comfortable in the terminal is such a great skill, such a transferable skill in your career. So if anything, I would just like try and learn different little one-liners or operations that you can do instead of having to rely on the GUIs. That's what I would suggest. Just for funsies though. Like, don't stress yourself out about it, but it's good. I'm curious, how does Doom Emacs stack up against NeoVim in your workflow? It's really good. I think the difference is that like with NeoVim, I had a custom configuration. So I was kind of limited by my own ideas of what I thought I needed. What I really am enjoying about Doom Emacs is because it's pre-built and it's kind of got all these additional tools that a lot of them I don't use, but some of them I do use, and some of them I discover as I need them, and I wouldn't have like known that there was a tool for that. Or yeah, if that makes sense. So it's helping my discoverability of different capabilities that I could expect in an editor. And things that if I did at any point switch back to NeoVim, which like right now I don't really see myself doing at the moment. But if I did ever switch back, I'd probably bring a few of those findings over with me. I would say it's improved my workflow in general because it's got all of these like different little built-ins. Like Maggot is amazing. I love being able to review review pull requests in my editor, review my changes before I push them, like in a nice interface. Very Fake says, to be honest, I'd suggest do things that feel fun, not what makes you great at a certain career skill. If you have fun doing something, you will get good at it and be valuable anyway. Yeah, that's true. Maggot is a great Git tool. At least with NeoVim, I think there's NeoGit as well, which I did use that, but I think it was... Actually, I get the same issue actually with maggot as well, where I try to commit. If I commit and it's a signed commit, it like, if it prompts for the password, it like the whole UI breaks. So there's that. Does this have a language server running right now? Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Yeah, it has the Go Please server. Alrighty. You can see like some of the status at the bottom, but not all of it. I wrote my NeoVim config years ago, never changed it. Instead of rewriting the config, I'm getting very Emacs curious. Honestly, I do think it's kind of worth trying Doom Emacs, because I do find like all of the Vim motions and stuff that I got familiar with, it all still works perfectly in Doom. And another thing that's pretty outstanding is like, I love this window. Sorry, the text is probably so little that you can't see it. But this actually allows you to fuzzy find like any and all available commands, and it'll show you a preview of what the shortcuts are for that command. So like this improves the UX so much of using the tool, because I love tools where you can just get better just by using it. You don't have to like refer back to the docs to understand how something works. Like, it just encourages you to get better and more effective at using the piece of software. So I love that. It made it like honestly pretty straightforward to do. And the nice thing with Doom too is that they do prioritize stability. I think that was one thing that was driving me a little bit insane with my NeoVim config, is like all of these plugins kept pushing breaking changes, and then my config would break all the time, because it was like I'd update my dependencies and then everything would just like implode. I prefer Emacs to NeoVim at the moment for sure. But that said, it's not like I'm using traditional Emacs keybinds. Like, everything that I'm doing is still very like, yeah, I'm in evil mode, you know? Why would you do Pomodoro in production? Oh no. Yeah, you can do help as well. In NeoVim, you mean? Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I'd often look for things in NeoVim like with the help, and it would like, I don't know, I'd be like one word. I'd use a synonym for like what the actual word was that I was like, I don't know. I like when you can see a list, and I know that there are ways to do that, but I always forget them. So it's mostly skill issue, and it's easier. That's all. That's it. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're passing along that timer message. We're updating the timer with if it timed out, I believe. Yeah, the timer's always getting updated. Okay. I do need to reset the timer. So, man, I'm like, my typing's not very good right now. Classic. She's working on it. Okay, so what I'm thinking, so once I change this active to confirm, this should change the active view anyway. Right, so this is going to update, this is sending an update actually to the confirm little guy. Hold on. Your continue menu, this one, which is just a thing, so it doesn't really matter what message it gets. So why am I think I'm just doing an update so that it shows the view. So then this will make it render. And then if I go up here, this is actually checking for any compatible HA form. When it's been completed, let's send a settings message. And if it is, yeah, wait, m.settings, wait. Yeah, this is fine because it should send this, which should send, when you receive it, it should reset the timer. I guess it's because I'm calling this update every time. No, because I'm returning before I call the update. It should be initializing a new timer every time. Also, maybe I'll just comment this out for now as well, because this is like related to the data persistence stuff. Happy birthday! Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys. No pointer, got him. Got him. Every day is my birthday. Hi, Christian. I'm surprised it's Christian, not Meow. The algorithm. Time for debug messages on every other line. Dude, for real. We will see. Let me see if like that changed anything. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's like, okay, so I gotta look at like when the timer completes, what's going on. When the timer completes, it should be sending m.timer. So I am creating a new timer. And in theory, when that one ends, okay, let's, we'll put a print statement in the timer. Oh, yeah, I did already. Okay, wait. Am I getting that in any of my outputs? Okay, I need to also get rid of this badger thing. All right. Like, you're not being used anywhere yet, and you're clogging up. Oh, I guess you are being used somewhere. I don't think this is being used though. Yeah. These are unused right now. It's the whole thing. Why did I try and do 2 features at once, man? This was not the move. I hate past me when she does this stuff. All this nonsense. Yeah, I might have to like pull this camera a bit closer. Bro got commented out for real. I'll just do nothing, I think. Well, let's just yoink this guy. All right. I think, are we good? I think it's too many arguments in new model line. It's main. Oh wait, I can do this, I think. What else do you want from me? My nails are getting too long. Nail check. You guys like the keyboard? It's pretty nice, isn't it? I'm actually obsessed with it. I'm pretty sure my coworkers are like sick of hearing me talk about my keyboard. I've tried to take it easy. Let's see. Did I update my keyboard command? Yeah. That's my affiliate link, baby. The keyboard is the, it's a Keychron Q1HE wireless keyboard. It's absolutely goated. What's the font? It looks great in large sizes. Not sure if it holds up in smaller sizes. Honestly, it reminds me of the Nintendo font. Honestly, on my end, it looks good. I don't know if it... I guess it doesn't look that bad on the stream. It's really nice, though. I have a hard time with the 75% small right shift. Oh, really? I feel like this is the first time that I've come across the smaller right shift, and I was like, how smart. Now I can have my arrow keys closer. I liked the design of this one the most, I think. They gave me the choice of which keyboard I wanted. And I was like, okay, I'll try these magnetic switches of yours, this high-tech gizmo. And then tried that. And we went with 75% because we asked people on YouTube and they said 75% was their favorite. No UK ISO layout on that one? I don't know. It's a great question. They might have an ISO layout on... I don't know. I like my big enter button. It's cute. That reminded me of like, I feel like early 2000s animes. They always have that, like, the big enter button. Unfortunately, I'm just a normie. I'm just a North American girl who gets the boring enter key. Unused right to field error. What do you want? Oh, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Increment is not used. Yeah, it's fine. You'll still run though, right? Right, I was just commenting out the other stuff so that I could do this and see. Let's do a little. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like it's just not giving the timeout message after that. Like, I don't think it's receiving the timeout message. But why is it also not printing? I think I need to set up, my, where's my program? I think I gotta add logging to this guy and then log to a file and then do tail F. Hello? I can't type today. Why do I say that every stream? I'm starting to think it might be a skill issue. Can't talk, can't type. What's left? Rightio. We're looking at debugging. Yep. Let's just do this. Nice. Nice. And then maybe I'll do... All right, I'm doing a floating window that you guys can't see. Wrecked. German friends, and then I'll run it and see if we get any prints. Oh wait, am I logging it or am I trying to do an FMT thing? Here, that's not what I was looking for. Print. Bro. Continue message. Okay, it is logged up print. All right, just checking. Just checking. Just checking. Oh. Okay, so it received one message. Oh no, it is getting received. Whoop it. I think it's because I'm not resetting the form. Oh my god, what nightmare fuel is this code? Stop running! Okay, I think, okay, cool. So wait, this is great news. So I think what's happening is it's just not resetting the form. Is there a form.reset thing? I don't really know how these things work, TBH. I don't think so. How do I reset it? I like the colors of the timer. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute, right? Backseating, but probably better to return in main rather than OS exit. Oh, I can't recall where I do an OS exit. Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Wait, where are we? Meh, I'll leave it for now. We can do a log.fatal. That's probably what I would do. Or we don't have to log.fatal it. What do we do? Whatever will we do? It'd be fun if I used the charm logger as well. Can I use that? Bro, for real. I feel like I'm typing like I'm rushed, but I'm not rushed. Why am I rushing? Could not import. That's okay. That's okay. Sick. Hopefully that doesn't like destroy my depths for whatever reason. Oh, wait, do I have log used twice? Yeah, here we go. Let's do that. She's such a good programmer. Exactly. That's all I need to hear from you, chat. She types very well, and she is good code. Why don't we use NeoVim's UI protocol as a general purpose GUI framework? Honestly, I feel like I've never seen any. Are there docs for, like, obviously there must be. I have never seen any docs about NeoVim's UI protocol. Let's see. How long have I been coding? It's been on and off. I'd say it's been on since, she's been on since 2018. And I started with Python. Which protocol? The Vim UI, NeoVim UI protocol. Yeah, I think also the idea with the TUI framework ideally is that it's compatible with like whatever terminal emulator people are using. Like if you were using NeoVim's UI protocol, would it? Oh, I guess no, because it would be the same protocol that NeoVim is using for its. Sorry, you're right. Python is a good gateway, yeah. I feel like as someone who came in with like zero programming or like didn't, just trying to understand how logic works, I think Python is a great way to start. And then you can always go deeper, right? You can always do something more low level or whatever, but yeah, it's nice. Okay, wait. I got a BRB. You guys are getting chair stream for a moment. I'll be right back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay. Right. Okay, so I was debugging to a file. I did this little active guy. I was figuring out that it was getting a continue message. We're just not resetting the form, and then I realized that I don't know how to reset the form. Continue. I also don't remember completed this guy. All right, and I was looking at, okay, I was looking at the docs. How do I like reset you? Is that VS Code? No, it's Doom Emacs. Wait, is there a... Wait. Hello? There must be a way to... okay, maybe I just create a new one every time. All the time. All right, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Instead of doing that, I'm going to do m.active is confirm. And then I'm actually going to do this guy. Bro, hello. What am I typing, bro? Stop. Okay. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to make it equal to a new continue. What's my continue guy? This returns a new thing, right? Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. I think that's probably what's going on. My guess is that it's basically looping because it's receiving, we've completed the form once. All of those fields are still filled out, and then it's considered completed when it circles back to use that same form. So that's my guess. Please work, or I'm gonna lose my mind. Awkward. Oh, it did work. Wait. Okay. Oh. Dude, huge. Let's go. Can't type, but can code. Confirmed. This is what copy and paste is for. I'm scared to ask what that is, Stark. What is that? What does that mean? Oh, am I AI generated video? Yes. I am actually I'm the first round of AI generated humanoid. Yes. Absolutely. All right. We have so much code commented out right now that I'm going to have to clean up. But it's kind of working. Let's go. You know what? I should be responsible and see if there's things that I can clean up before I commit it. Oh, true. I do actually want the confirmation to dialog to also show the numbers. This is how I spiraled. I was like, oh wait, you guys can't even see it. Joke's on you. This is how I spiraled. I was like, oh, it would be so good if that confirmation dialog shows like, great work. you've done this number of sessions today. And then I was like, oh, perfect. Yeah, I should do some data persistence. And then I started working on that. And then I was like, oh, let me just add a confirmation thing. It'll be easy. And then plot twist, joke's on me. Is my font making you uncomfortable? Do you need it larger? Yes. 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 This is how it feels for me when I'm coding on stream. This is how big the font feels. Bigger. Yes. Whoa. That was cool. I liked that. Can you zoom more? Can't see? Oh dear. Get your glasses on, chat. Get your sunglasses on. We're going to light mode. Strap in. Okay, I think... I don't think. I'm thinking nothing. It's empty up there right now, actually. Don't even have anything to say. Am I gonna clean any of this up? I don't want to. So the responsible move usually is that I review these things before I commit them. Okay, no, we'll be responsible. Stop it. Stop it. It's like my chaotic internal voice is like, just do it. You know? Do you guys have that too? Just do it. Commit the changes. Yes. And then future me is like, I hate that voice. Future me hates that for sure. None of these, literally none of these things are being used yet. Whatever. It's a bit of a, Okay, I'm listening to the voice. I always have to do get status first. I can't help it. Okay. This, I guess it's more of a fix. Oh. I don't really have an Instagram. Like I do, but I don't. It's archived. Username is Bash Bunny, but don't use it. Get status is a hard requirement for any Git commands, right? I do feel like I should have an alias for that too. I should make it shorter. Do I use Nix? No. I need like the Lego blocks version of Nix. Not even Lego, like foam blocks, like what toddlers play with. I need that, but for Nix. It's too much right now. It feels like a university math lecture, and I need it to feel more like foam blocks. That's what I want from it. I do GST for get status. That's a good one. I like that. What is my maggot? What is the maggot shortcut? Oh, there isn't one. GST is good. I like that. Do you guys set aliases for like everything possible, or do you sometimes like typing things because it makes you feel productive and important? Be honest. I'm a 2. 1 for first option, 2 for second. I'm a 2. I do have some aliases, but mostly because I'm forgetful. But if it's things like commands that I want to remember, I want myself to type it out a lot. Isn't dev blocks the foam blocks of Nix? What is that? Dev box? Is it built off of Nix? Oh. Is it by Jetify? Portable isolated dev environments. Oh my gosh, wait, why does their website look so familiar? It's like, are there like templated why do so many websites have like the same layouts? You know, it's like one big thing, and then it's like a few things, and then it's a split screen, and then it's one thing again. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I might just be like off my rocker a little bit, so it's fine. Just a little crazy today. To do show errors. Good call. Good message. Did I commit this yet? Hello? Yeah, I did. Sick. All right, so this, I'm gonna close that buffer. I'm gonna close this guy. We live in a template world, especially with web design. Yeah, 100%. Thing is, too, it's kind of ironic because I do feel like your website is like where you can and should be able to stand out. But then you like use a template for it. Also, devs make so much money. Like if you're a back-end dev and you want a cool website, like just get a designer. Just hire a designer. It's like, isn't it really important to have a nice personal website? I say that as mine is literal like just HTML, CSS, Garbo code. Lol. Or you can use Lovable. I don't know. I don't think that so far I feel like the AI designs are always missing something. Okay? There's something missing. Also, wait, guys. Hold on. So, okay, hear me out. As somebody who doesn't really know how AI works. Okay, wait, hear me out. Let's talk. Me and you, let's talk for a sec. Okay, wait, so right now, all of the knowledge that AI has is like it's based off of like people that have put in the work, learned from books, learned whatever. They've learned how to do things and now they've documented it somewhere. Do you think as our skills, like as we rely more on other tools, do you think our skills are going to start to like atrophy or like plateau and then AI is going to get dumber because like the collective intelligence is going down? Is that how it works? Because like I'm thinking about that with design. I'm like, designers, you need experience. Like, I mean, it's with anything. You need experience to get good at something, right? But then if everyone is hiring, if everyone's just using AI for designs and then we're not hiring designers anymore, and then less people become designers, or like the skill, like they're not able to get the experience they need to like be really outstanding designers, like isn't AI just going to be learning off of not great work to start with? Then all designs end up being the same? Yes. Okay, I'm not going to lie. The people with the, what's it called? The Studio Gilby profile photos, you all look the same to me. You all look the same, okay? I don't know who you are. Oh my gosh, wait. Finite Singularity, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, and your raider's coming in hot. Let's go. Thank you so much. We're talking about if society gets collectively dumber, does that mean AI is also going to get dumber? And then it's just a slow decline? That's what we're talking about. Who dis bitch? It's me. Your mom's BFF. Yeah, like I'm talking about in design specifically. Anyway, I was just thought that do not worries me. I could not be more dumb. I hear ya. We're all like that some days, okay? The best, all you can do is your best. AI is already kind of dumb because education and intellect have been backburned for 20 years. It honestly though, okay, wait, back to big screen because I got to talk. Okay, honestly though, I feel like the North American education system is a mess. There's so much wasted time. I mean, I guess there's like the whole like let kids be kids. They shouldn't be stressing so much about exams, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Compared to so many East Asian countries, like we're so behind. It's kind of crazy. Like, there'll be things that kids are learning in like elementary school that is in the high school curriculum. It's insane. That in no world should that be happening. Like, what? Yeah, it's a mess. Indian education is more of a mess. Bro, but there's so many great Indian tech YouTubers that are actually carrying CS students through their degrees. So is it worse? It is worse, hey? I thought for some reason I thought India had like a really good education system. I guess it's kind of like I don't know. Nah. Oh. We don't teach kids how to learn and they don't find their own passions. That's the biggest problem. Learning by memorization isn't real learning. 100%. That is 100% the issue that I find in the North American system. Oh, and Indian education is mostly memorization. That's too bad, man. Because I feel like so okay, we're going into my school rants again, okay? I feel like so much of this of the education system is just teaching you it's it's teaching you to follow instructions and it's teaching you how to memorize things. But like I mean that's just it just makes you a cog in the wheel, you know? Or whatever the saying would be. Whatever cogs go into. Like you can't think of it. It's not empowering people to like think outside the box and like solve problems or like have the confidence to be able to do those things. It's just like I don't know. Like, do you really want the same result from all of your students? Like, obviously, if it's black and white, it's like it works or it doesn't kind of thing, like mathematics or even programming is pretty gray, but like it runs or it doesn't. The education, okay, Control Byte says the education system breeds the employee mindset. Yeah. Do you think homeschooling would be a better approach? The thing is like, okay, I don't know what the solution is. I'm just here to point out problems, okay? I have no solutions for you at all. But the thing is with homeschooling and even like the existing education system is I feel like it's so dependent on your environment at home. Cuz like if you're not in an environment like the best students that I knew growing up were people who their parents knew how to study well. Like they were very accomplished, like either like doctors, lawyers, like, some kind of very well recognized career path, or their parents were teachers. Those were always the top performing students because nobody else learned how to learn. They didn't know how to teach themselves things. And also, if your home environment is incredibly stressful, like of course your grades and stuff are going to suffer because I don't know, you're not remembering things. So I feel like if you have a stressful home environment or like you'd basically have to have like the healthiest possible relationship with your parents, I think, for like homeschooling to be really good. Because in some cases, if you're being homeschooled, like sometimes it's actually good that there's like a third party that's seeing kind of like the condition of children, you know? It's like seeing it that can see if they're like acting strange or anything like that. It's important. I feel like if you're a good parent, then yes. Then yes, homeschooling is good. If you're like good parents and you're like you are basically someone who yeah, who knows how to study and could like pass along a lot of knowledge, but it's such a small pool. Yeah, okay. Also, okay, Space is saying in the YouTube chat, the problem with homeschooling is that it deprives students of important social experiences. That's very true. And then Grin is also saying that your parents are always biased in a lot of ways. That's also true. But the education system can also be super biased. Like, since I've graduated, I see, like, looking back, I see so many times where there was so much bias being introduced in what I was being taught that I'm like, that's crazy. Who's paying you, brother? Who's paying you? Are you biased? I'm for sure. I feel like everyone has some biases, right? I think it's like pretty impossible to not have any bias. That said, I do try and have a really open mind. I'm very curious about other people's experiences, like life experiences and stuff, and how they view the world. Like, I think the best possible thing that we can do, like we are social creatures, is to like just strive to understand each other better. You know? Doesn't mean that you always are going to agree. If anything, it's the worst case scenario is that everyone agrees and everyone thinks the same. Because then that absolutely kills the ability to innovate. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is for better education. Okay, wait. Crazy Ben says, I remember being very disorganized with my schoolwork. I also never did my homework, possibly because I hated school. I know. Okay. I was also a bit chaotic. Like, I don't know, not chaotic in school. I was like, I would get very frustrated in school because I could tell that they would favor certain students that already had like kind of the best possible outcome, and then I saw them neglect the people who needed the most attention, and that was like really frustrating for me. Um, and so I feel like I did well in school to like spite them, you know? I don't know. It was like out of spite. I was like, even though you guys are so like, I'm not gonna let your poor decisions in my education like come in the way of my life trajectory. So I kind of like did well out of spite. Spite driven success, you know? I was like, fight the system. I will ace this test. I'm gonna be like, I was that student that was like, that would kind of like call the teacher out on stuff, and then I would just and like, sometimes not do homework, sometimes seem like I wasn't listening or whatever, and then like do well, like still do well on the tests or whatever. It depended on the teacher. If it was a teacher who was like tough love and like seemed that they genuinely cared about the students, I would be very engaged and like, you know. But if it was somebody who I didn't respect them based on how they treated the students, then 100% I would just like poke them all. I was so annoying, dude. Okay, I'd poke them all, like the whole class. You're right, you're right. Stop procrastinating, back to coding. Okay. I was a bit of a menace in some cases. Key component is teachers who care. For many, it's just a job. Yeah, and the unfortunate thing too is like you can tell as a student whether they care or not. Okay, so what was I trying to do here? Okay, I committed that. Is this thing working? Oh wait, I can't do it in the little guy. I can't remember if this thing's working how we want it to. But I think that's part of what drew me to tech, is that, like with programming, is that there's so much ability to kind of just self-teach. Uh-oh. Why is there a really long hang up here? What's with that? Is it just the first one? It's just the first one too. Why is that? Anyway, that's more of a little performance doodad. Okay, I'd say the next step would be to start counting, and then I'll like persist that data to a key value store. Are there any commands here to see what she's using as a terminal and such? If you're viewing on Twitch, you can see my about section has like everything about my setup. I just updated it. All right. Okay, but so far it's actually decent. Okay, let's do right. I was keeping track of, what is this? Oh, this was for me to, If session is done, set it. Okay, I was sending a settings message to make it reset the timer. I don't think I need it to do that. Or do I? No, because it's doing the confirm now. So this I think is like redundant actually. Oh dear. I don't think I need that. We are doing that. We're counting, right? We're counting. I can count. I promise. Is this Vim? This is Doom Emacs. Rod, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I actually don't know if I'm missing any other notifications because I don't have Twitch open. Right, one sec. That's true, Geek. Back to the school topic. Geek was also saying despite the fact that there might be a better education system in a lot of like Southeast Asian countries, it can also come at the cost of mental health. That's a good point. Filter. Oh, dang. Okay. Sorry, guys. Ty Guy, thank you very much for the tier 1. Hawks, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Christo. What's the Twitch username? It's under Bash Bunny, but honestly, I think the viewing experience on YouTube is quite good as well. I am making an effort to read YouTube chat. But I understand if you're trying to go back and forth with other chatters. All right. Other way. Guys, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, count string. I would rather this not be a string. TBH. Because it's kind of annoying. But then I'm trying to think though too. I think I might. Do I need it to be? Okay, I want to do it as an int, but I'm gonna have to store it as a whatever. We'll see. All right, and then let's see this one. Can't I just do like int.count? Or I don't know what done session message was doing. What are you doing? Oh, I see. It was like incrementing. Oh. I mean, if anything, I could just send it I'll just increment it in the little guy, and then I'll send and then store it. We'll do, actually, yeah, done session message was kind of fine. Hold on. And then you are mentioned where. Oh. Can I not paste in here? Oh, I can. All right, and you do what again? I can't remember. I'm just gonna change it. Okay, so the function, I'll do a model, and we'll do just like set count. Nothing is exported because I'm a private girly. Hello? And this we're doing this as a T command because it is doing a badger operation and I don't want it to cause like hangups, so we're gonna have it running in a go routine. I am gonna just not do that. I think this is better than whatever. I don't remember what my brain was thinking with all these conversions. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just work here. I'm just future bunny paying the consequences of past me. Ooh, I need some tips for an upcoming team matching with a hiring manager. What's team matching? Is that they're trying to figure out what team to put you in at your new potential job? I'm going to give you the corniest advice ever, which is just be yourself. Ultimately, like, you don't want to have to like put on airs to fit in somewhere that, and then like only to find out that it's not a good team because you're putting on airs. Like at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of working on a good team just has to do with how well you get along with the team. Like it's very subjective. It depends though, like what are they putting on airs? Yeah, like pretending to, not quite pretending to be someone you're not, but like kind of showing only like maybe one side of yourself, or trying to like please others, if that makes sense. Like instead of saying what you really think, you would say something that you think they want you to say. But okay, tell me more about your interview. Tell me more. What do you need? The way you're using your Emacs is about the same way I'm using Neovim, but your global search is much faster. Oh, really? Are you using Telescope? Yeah, this search is really good. I love it. Oh, there's a command for the font. It's Terminus Nerd Font. Wait, that's Emacs? Yeah, it's Doom Emacs. Ha! I've yoinked all of the Neovim users and played them like a fiddle. Yeah, you thought this was Neovim? Gotcha. Got him. All right. We'll do a little set counteruski here. Replace byte with... Okay, I did this before, and it was like, haha, you pleb cannot use an int value or a string value as a byte in append. So I don't know what that thing actually wants from me. Just so you know. Oh, right, and I wanted to set, instead of settings... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think it doesn't matter. Does it matter how many... Does it matter the duration of the settings? So like what if, or sorry, the duration of the sessions? I feel like not really. I feel like when I'm quantifying my productivity with Pomodoros, I generally will, oh, but then it's kind of harder. I don't really care though. I just want to know how many sessions I did that day. Even if it's a 50-minute session or a 25-minute session. I feel like the duration just depends on my mood that day. Or, ooh, another option that would be, I think, better. So I think I'm going to make the key today's date instead. Okay, wait, hold on. I still can't type. Okay, so we're going to do today's date as the key. But I think what I want to do for the count, instead of counting like the session as units, I think what we'll do is we can tally up the minutes, your focused minutes for the day. Maybe. A Ruski? Yeah, always. Everything's a Ruski. Save a Ruski. Chat a Ruski. It fits everywhere. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Smoney is saying a really good tip for interviewing. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Mirroring. Okay, mirroring is a really good thing that you can do. Okay, mirror the interviewer slightly. Disagree politely at the beginning so that when you agree with them later, it's more impactful. Wait, I'm just picturing someone. Wait, stop. You guys, I'm just picturing them saying something like, nice weather today, right? And you're like, actually, no. And here's why. I don't know. I just was picturing something like kind of like immediately no. So that later it's more impactful. I know that it's not. Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Frank. I don't think it's nice to meet me. Is this interviewing or dating advice? Honestly, they kind of overlap. Charm and like likability are definite skills, like knowing how to make people comfortable. And when people are comfortable, like knowing how to, like, if people feel good around you, they're going to like being around you. And whether you're dating or interviewing or it's just friends or it's family, whatever, it helps your interpersonal relationships. I really hate star to tell stories. I don't remember what star is. I don't remember what that breaks down to. And I'm scared to ask. I don't know if I want to know. Okay, so we're going to change this anyway. You no longer exist. Get wrecked, bozo. All right. Done. Wrecked. All right. New session message. Oh, what was this doing again? All right. So what I'm going to do here instead is I'm going to do m dot, I'm going to rename this to Tally because I feel like that makes sense. Also, I feel like Tally's kind of a fun name. Would you ever name your dog Tally? Okay, well now it's an int, so it starts at 0 anyway, so I don't really need to do that. Anyway. Oh, what was it called before? Count. Burp, burp. You know what I should have done? Renamed it. Instead of changing it everywhere. Silly girl. I would name my dog Steve. Yeah, cute. Tally ho. Yeah. What does Bubble Tea do? It's a framework for building TUIs. So like terminal applications. It's really good. Objectively good. Even though I'm biased, objectively good. Okay, situation, task, action, results. Okay, I mean, that kind of makes sense though. Because I feel like even when you're watching, if you're watching a video or reading a blog post or something like that, you need enough like context to feel like, to be able to empathize. So I feel like that's like the situation, is you're just kind of setting the environment, giving some context. I was at work. It was a dark and stormy night. I was working overtime. My boss and I were stressed out. And then there was some friction. All right. He told me that I needed to write code faster and I couldn't use AI. And then I said, no, actually, you're wrong. And then he agreed with me, and that was the end. See? You were really invested because you knew that you knew the stakes at hand. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's all I have to say. I feel like building a TUI is very challenging logically. It's definitely, there is a learning curve for sure. But it's interesting because it's just like, how do I explain it? It's just functional. I feel like it's, if you are used to a functional programming paradigm, it's like less of a leap for you. Like it would make a lot of sense off the cuff. But if you've never done any functional programming, it's going to be a bit more of a jump. That said, it's, once it clicks, it's like it's so easy. You're like, this is so obvious. Why didn't I see this before? You know? I feel like I've seen that reaction from so many people over the years. Like just, they're like, this is so hard. And they're like, oh, it finally clicked. And now I'm obsessed with it. It's like the easiest way for me to build things. Is there a GitHub link for this project? I actually have not pushed it. How do I push it? I have not pushed it to remote yet. Have I? Wait, no, there must be. Where is it living? Maybe it's a private repo right now. It will be, there will be a public repo for it. I'm also going to do a summary. So I know that I've been doing these streams as kind of like working sessions slash chatting. But at one point I'm actually going to do a summary of a recap of kind of like what the different stages were, like the tasks that I had to accomplish to like get every single little piece of functionality, and then like different obstacles that came up, you know, the whole story, the whole shebang. I always find that really interesting. I love finding out where people struggled and how they overcame that. I feel like that's always an interesting story. Because it really highlights our differences, but it can be, I don't know, just so inspiring to see. I feel like it's such a human experience too, to just like, experience that struggle. All right. Okay, so now I'm tallying. So instead of doing this, we'll do m dot duration. Easy peasy. O dot minutes. All right, you. Oh, you're yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, actually maybe it should be a float. That'd be more accurate. That's way more fun. Okay, let's do that. I still can't type. It's fine. We're working on it. I've changed my typing positioning to be better, and it's causing me, yeah, new key placement. Got a round afloat though? Do I? Because couldn't I say you did 2.5 minutes? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I could. I don't know. We'll keep it afloat for now. See how I feel about it. Yeah, exact. Oh, true. That's a good point. I don't want to have to deal with multiple. I don't want to have to deal with multiple decimal points. You're getting. Do I have to do like a little math out round? No, we're good. Sick. An EU-friendly stream. We're doing this every Thursday. Every Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific, aka an hour and a half ago. I have it in the Charm Discord and in my Discord, and they're recurring events. So if you are active Discord user, you'll be able to see when we're live. All right. What else am I doing here? What other errors are you giving me? Oh, that's the wrong. I'm trying to like become, anyway, it's a thing. I don't know what that out format error is, but okay, I've been using AI more, you guys. For the record, the AI skeptic of the year, my tinfoil hat wearing self. I've started using it more, mostly for error messages. You know how nice it is? I'm just like, I don't know what this means. Let me just send it. I'll just get AI to decipher it for me. Explain like I'm 5. And it actually does work. I don't get it to, okay, here's what I've been using it for. I've been using it for that, like error messages. If there's like an example that I know exists somewhere in the docs that it will be able to find, like a YAML file, for example, like this is what I'm like, here is what I want to do with this YAML file. Make it work. Or why isn't this working? Or whatever. It'll fix that. My little template files and whatnot. And then, what else? Oh, if I'm trying to understand how like more higher level concepts would work. For example, I was thinking of like doing a whole thing with Elm with a Go backend or I don't know, something. And I was trying to figure out how it would like, I don't know, how it would tie together if I needed what I needed to do, whatever. And it would just explain it to me. Explain like I'm 5. Valid to use AI for YAML. No one should put up with that. Also, my language server for YAML, for whatever reason, won't work. For whatever reason, probably I think it's to do with my Node version or something. I don't know. It was giving me a Node error and I just was like, oh, whatever. I'll just let AI do this. Fix me. Fix me. All right, that might actually be decent. Let's do that. Let's do my little continue guy. Wait, confirmation. Return ha, new form. Oh, wait, how can I customize this at all? Continue menu. This is a ha form. Maybe I'll just do it up here. All right, what's message? Oh, get to work. We'll say, we'll just do, okay. Burp, burp. Burp, burp minutes of focus. Of pure focus. Mish. Are you still in Emacs? I'm still in Emacs. It's going great. I love it. Pure, yes, pure unbridled focus. Thank you. I still. Is that how I spell unbridled? Unbridled. Unbridled. Bridled. It's really throwing me off there. Oh, this font is so tiny. You guys didn't say anything. Unbridled. Okay, wait. Do any of us know how to spell? We're programmers. We don't know how to spell. Bridled. I added a G in there somehow. Unbridled. There we go. Unbridled. Yes, perfect. Unbridled. Bridled. All right, we're good. Do you know how to type? I don't think I do, to be honest. Especially as soon as I start stream, I'm like, I don't know, where do my hands go? I'm talking. I should be using my hands. I don't know what's going on. If I have to look up how to spell it, I don't use the word. Is that why you speak in such simple terms, Marble? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I had to. You set yourself up for it. I couldn't. The voice is strong today, okay? I immediately backed off though. I was like, I can't bully Wraith. Wraith is always so wholesome and supportive. Do you listen to music when I work? Yeah, most of the time. I reword sentences if I can't spell things. Guys. Actually, oh, you know what I got? I got AI to fix my freaking grammar. It was great. Because, you know, I got skill issues. I've taken university level English classes, and yet I don't know how I ended up like this, you know? Nothing can fix me. Joel, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let's see how we do here. Burp. Guys, what else do you want me to build? Oh, and not increment? Oh yeah, true. Where am I even doing that? Oh, there we go. I don't need this anymore. I don't think. Yeah, I don't need that. Right? Wait, what does this usually do? Command appends, blah, 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 nothing. Yo, Warp, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate that. Thank you. Congrats to Mountain Coder. Now you have sick emotes. My boss is so AI hyped that he suggested I use AI to help me write songs instead of actually playing the guitar. Okay, that's crazy. Warp, thank you for the... Oh, thanks for gifting a gift sub to Stark. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Congrats, you're a winner. If you're looking for features, you get to add a task list. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. We can just over-engineer the shit out of this thing. What could go wrong? Let's do it. All right. Oh, missing. Oh, true. Oh my god, wait. You gonna let me... I can't leave. Help me, we're stuck in Emacs. What's that hang up though? Seriously. Whatever, we'll figure it out. We're unbridled. Unbridled. Yeah, good call. Totally did not include. Burp, burp. Boop, boop, boop. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, like what are you doing? Bro, this is like, I don't know about you guys, but I've been raging about, I need TVs to be dumb again. Bro, like, I have one of those smart TVs and I'm like, I just want you to bring me to an HDMI. And I turn it on and it's like loading for so long. For so long. I'm like, what are you loading? I don't need you to know anything. I actually just need you to show what some other thing has loaded. Leave me alone. I turn off the network on my TV. I did that and it's still loading. I'm like, what do you have to load, my guy? Stop. Stop it. It's okay, I have a stress ball for this. Do you know the average TV has 8 gigs of RAM in it? Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's insane. Thanks, I hate it. Oh. Oh, actually true. We've only done seconds so far. All right, let's, oh wait, I can just run it again and choose a different time. Oh, but I think it's gonna be too long. Let's do like 1 minute and see if it works. Burp, burp, burp. I think it was what? Something 25 minutes. Nowhere? Oh. 25 minutes. There you go. Okay. Let's just do 1 minute. I'll do 1 second for the, or actually I'll do let's do 5 seconds. Your FBI agent wants to ensure that your HDMI connection works. Yeah, for real. Wasn't there like so much controversy around that at one point? I don't know. You know me. I'm propaganda bunny. Just a tinfoil hat wearing creature of the internet. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Okay, so we can do set count, show count. Yeah. I mean, I'll make it load count and then we'll load it up from, would you like to continue where you start off? Are we always gonna save the sessions? Like, or is it an opt-in thing? I can add it as an option in the form. Would you like to save your sessions? And if it's a yes, then yes. If it's a no, then get wrecked. Settings message, work, rest, save, bool, form. Hello? This one. I'm gonna steal this code. Oh, wrong way. This one. You getting stolen. And then I'm gonna change it to save, say, oh wait, actually wait, that one should be that. It's this one that's probably, trying a new hand placement and it's breaking my brain. And my brain was not doing well to start, so. All right, save. Would you like to save your sessions? Let's make this. I don't think I need to validate because I don't care. Nope. I'll just say save. Save. Don't save. Somebody save me. Alright. Samsung is so guilty of it. I tweeted that a couple months ago. So many angry responses. I know, dude. It's so dumb. I hate it. I hate smart TVs. I'm pretty sure all of us just want a monitor. It sucks too because there's no alternatives anymore in the market. It's just it has to be a smart TV. I saw one that was like enhanced for AI or something. It had like AI in it, and I was just like, I literally in the store was like, what could you possibly need AI for on a TV? Ooh, unplug the network and then factory reset. Good call. Yeah. We just got a new washing machine. It says it has AI. Dude, it's so cringe, dude. It's so cringe. Like, what do you have to... You're just probably learning your patterns of, like, when you wash clothing. Like, for what? Why? ¿Por qué? What other data is there? Nothing. You could optimize your soap usage. It's just like, just stop. Just be a monitor. If they start doing that with monitors, I'm gonna absolutely lose my mind. We're in the worst timeline. Oh wait. Okay, Tuna Chip says it's the stupid content ID flagging. They're checking whether or not you're breaking all these stupid rules about content. They're basically one step away from knowing what we're watching. If we're watching pirated, aka non-stream material, and breaking like terms of service. Wait, for a TV? Your TV is doing that? Sounds like you're hungry. I know, I am hungry. I had my breakfast sitting in front of me this whole time. But I don't like eating on stream, so I'm gonna eat it after. I am hungry. I like that the mic can hear it. Dude. Bash, you need to eat. I know my stomach is like, feed me. Human. Please. Alright. Would you like to save today's session? Save or don't save? I don't like eating on stream. Oh wait, you don't belong here. Eat it. You could pause the stream while you eat. Oh, that's true. We could do mukbang. I think today, I don't know if I'm doing like a super long stream today. I try to keep these ones to like, you know, a couple hours or so. But it would be kind of nice to finish this. But usually if we're doing like mukbang kind of thing, yeah, see, she's still going. Try to get our MVP live by Saturday. Let's go. Okay, good luck, Warp. I hope you get her done. This Pomodoro app is never gonna get finished. Okay, listen, I actually worked on it. I actually did some stuff off stream so that it would get any kind of progress done on it. All right. It is what it is. It's part of why I'm like, I'm just gonna film a little recap for the people that, what is with this? Wait, what? Is this a bug? Why is this spacing over here? All that's different. Wait, hello. All that's different was like the lack of validate function. It's a feature. Yeah, like all that's changed is this. Oh no. Oh well. Oh no. What is a Pomodoro app? It's just something that it just lets you choose timers. You're just timing yourself like a sprinter, but you're not athletic. Oh wait. Wasn't I running one of these with a minute? Oh. Wait, did I kill it? I thought I was running it. Okay. Well, we'll let that one run. Was it this one? Yeah, why is this hanging? Burp, burp, burp. Hey, Pratish. Carlos says we basically need to open TV firmware for TVs without anything, basically. Yes, seriously. On Cozy Sam says it's a shame as my TV is like 15 years old and on its way out, so I was looking for new ones, but don't want a smart TV. I may just go with a projector with a Raspberry Pi for TV use. Yeah, seriously. Honestly, it's probably the... Okay, wait, let's go. Oh, 1 minute. Yeah, okay, cool, it's counting. Nice. You can count. I can count. Huge. We're gonna do tally. I guess I should make it. Can't type. Oh, my typing is so embarrassing today. Nobody look. Stop looking. Stop watching me right now. What does save today's session mean in your code? So what that's going to do is it's going to be like whether or not to persist data. So if they say yes, that they want to save, then it'll save the minutes, the focus minutes. Otherwise, it's just going to be a timer. Is your keyboard broken? My brain is buffering, man. There's zero muscle memory with my hand placement. Only the internet can see it. That's right. You guys aren't even real, so who cares, right? Who cares if the creatures of the internet see all my typos? Have you tried monkey type? I know. I gotta like actually do some on little breaks, do some little typing tests. Cause this is funny. It's funny because when I first got this keyboard too, I was like zero typos. I was smooth. I was a smooth rider, but that's no longer the case. Let's do. Oh, actually, let's do if it's equal to 0, and then otherwise it's gonna be default. Bro. Alright. Otherwise it's gonna be, we'll say maybe I'll just make it empty. Brother. Don't look at me, don't talk to me. I can't do it. Okay, also, I can't remember how to go. Is it, wait, G, okay, wait, I'm gonna look it up. How to go to closing quote in Vim. I gotta get off soon so I can eat. I'm also sweating. So, you're welcome for that piece of information. Wait, what? What do you want? What is this asking for? Want to... So I know I can hit % to like jump to the bracket, but I want to jump to the other quote. I guess I can just, you know what? I'm just going to yoink inside the quotes and then just absolutely give up. Just give up. Oh wait, this is not even in the right spot. Hold on. Burp, 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 burp. God. This is painful for me right now. I'll just have like no message or something. It's just gonna be nothing. Bruh. Yeah. You do my music listening and typing sprint at the same time. That's nice. I love Keychron. I have the same keyboard. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's literally the best thing that I've ever typed with. Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait. Evil Nefarious is saying, I'm reading a thread that says you can get all smart TV features disabled if you tell the manufacturer that you have a medical need. Like a pacemaker. Huh. Well, the internet said it, so it must be true. I trust you, Evil. It's your first time chatting, and I trust you with my life. And my TV decisions. Alright. Yeah, I think I gotta go eat soon. She's almost done, though. Little MVP. I'm really annoyed about this little error thing, but maybe I'm just using an old version of Han or something. Who knows? I think I'm actually using V2. Alright, let's sit and chat for a minute. I put my TV in demo mode to disable a lot of useless stuff. Does it work though? Like in demo mode, can you still just go into like your little HDMI inputs and stuff, or what? Today I drank a 1 liter of wine before a job interview and not remember what I said. That sounds like a really great way to waste their time, dude. That's crazy. Hello? What brand of TV do you use? I'm scared to answer. Because I feel like there's people watching that are creating little... I'm paranoid. I can't share what kind of TV I use. It's IoT. What if they hack it? What if someone hacks the mainframe? What if they hack my TV? The FBI is watching. Okay? 900 people in chat. There's a lot of people with the same niche problem. It seems like there might be a market for this. Yeah, I know. It's, for sure. Yes, also all taking notes. See? Thick and tight is telling me my fears are valid. So I appreciate that. Oh, what kind of Pomodoro app is this? I already know. Oh, why is it all garbled now too? What have I done? Also, why isn't that loading? Hello? I hate my ability to write bugs. What do you want from me? Oh, lol. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. Skill issue. We've run into many pure skill issues. Nice. What else was weird? It was like get to work and it wasn't clearing properly. Yikes. It doesn't do anything yet. I work for the CIA. I believe you. I'm gonna name drop you next time I'm in trouble. If the cop's like, I gotta write you a ticket, I'm gonna say, I know Baba Lodge, who works for the CIA, so... What now? I'll call him. Or her. I'll call them. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Percent in minutes, by the way. It's way more than any of you wrecked. While more expensive, commercial TV panels typically don't have smart features. Interesting. It's crazy that it's more expensive, though. It's so annoying. Are the sign underlines at the beginning of each line necessary? No, it's my V term. It's what V term is doing to let me know that there's spaces. I don't know what's going on here. Like, what's with this long, suspenseful pause? Is it just hang forever? Pretty code editor, you got the dot files, please? Yeah. Here, I'll link it. This is just Doom Emacs, though. It's like pretty much how it is out of the box. What theme am I using? I don't even know. Yeah, why is it hanging forever now? I don't know. It sounds like a problem I need to finish after I eat. I give up. Yeah, I was curious, is it possible to create modals with the charm stack? It's not yet. We do have compositing, like the first stages for compositing support is coming with V2. So in V2, compositing will be possible, aka modals for the web developers in the room. Yeah, it's doing the break and like not outputting anything. It's like just hanging now. Oh, and I can't even quit it. What's with that? It's like, whoa. Dude, how do I break stuff like this? How? Hello? That's crazy. What were you doing? Why are you stuck? Kill via P. No, like it's fine now. I can use it now. I pressed some keys and then it, like now I can quit it. It's like it's not going back to the main model for whatever reason. Why is it just like hanging there? Okay, wait, let me see. I don't think this is like, I've got tally. Oh, I guess if it's completed, it's not. Wait. Session. I guess it's like, it's not. Wait, how is it? Wait. Hello? This one. Timer timeout message. Wait. So it receives that, and then it goes into continue. Is it because I'm... Is it because I'm updating the time, like I'm setting the timer to a new value before... I don't know which ones received first. Uh-oh. I don't know which ones received first. Okay, so let's just say, I'll just put a comment in here. Classic. Let's put more comments. IDK which, if it's the timer, the timeout message, or the, what else? When is, yeah, like when is... But it hangs on first load. So it's not every time. I don't know. It sounds like a post-breakfast bunny problem. And then I'll summarize it for you guys in a video when the MVP is done. And then we can over-engineer this thing. I promise. Okay? All right. I think that's it for today, you guys. That's all I got in me. You can see my heart charm is like falling off of my head at this point. Okay? We're done. We're in shambles. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I super appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Happy Thursday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for tuning in to Charm TV. If you guys want the VOD for this video, you can check out the Charm TV YouTube channel. And that is at charm.sh/TV. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. It's actually like pretty cool of you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. Bye-bye. Don't forget to join the Discords. And if you're in the YouTube chat, it is charm.sh/chat. And if you guys want to join the Charm Discord, it is charm.sh/chat as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.